Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Fluent Talk Studio. I am so excited to be here with you today. My name is Sarah, and as you can see, I am in a fantastic mood. I have my sunglasses, I have my bright summer shirt. I am ready for the beach.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I'm James. It's great to see you all again. But, Sarah, can I ask you a question?
Of course, James. Ask me anything. Do you like my sunglasses?
Well, they are very stylish, Sarah, but have you looked out the window recently?
The window? No, I was too busy getting ready. Why? Is the sun shining too bright? Do I need more sunscreen?
Sarah, it is pouring down rain outside. It looks like a storm is coming.
What? No way. You are joking, right?
I am not joking. It is gray, it is windy, and the streets are wet. If you go to the beach now, you will get soaked to the bone.
Oh no, my beach day is ruined. I can't believe it. I checked the weather app on my phone. Last Tuesday, it said today would be sunny.
Last Tuesday? Sarah, you cannot trust a forecast from a week ago. The weather is very unpredictable. It changes very fast. You need to check it every morning.
Oh, I feel so silly. Now I am dressed for summer, but it feels like winter out there. This is a disaster.
Don't worry, Sarah. This is actually a perfect example for our lesson today.
It is? You mean my mistake is a lesson?
Exactly. Today, we are going to talk about the weather. But we won't just learn sun and rain, we are going to learn how to prepare, how to check the forecast, and the right words to describe exactly how it feels outside so you never wear the wrong outfit again.
That sounds perfect for me. I definitely need this lesson. I don't want to look like a wet cat again.
A wet cat. That is a funny image. Okay, everyone, are you ready to improve your English vocabulary? Let's get started.
Yes, let's go. Brr. Actually, James, now that you mention it, I am feeling a little cold in this short-sleeved shirt. Is the air conditioner on?
It is a bit cool in the studio today. You're shivering, Sarah.
I am. I am shivering. So, James, when it's cold like this, do I just say, it is cold? Or is there a better word? Because right now, cold feels too simple.
That is a great question to start with. In English, we have a scale for temperature. We don't just say hot or cold. We have many specific words to describe the feeling. So, Sarah, since you're shivering right now, let's start with the cold words. If the temperature is low, but not terrible, maybe you just need a light jacket or a sweater. We say it's chilly.
Chili? I like that word. It sounds cute. But wait, is that chili like the spicy pepper? Because if I eat a chili pepper, I feel hot, not cold.
That is a very common confusion. No, Sarah, the spicy pepper is spelled C-H-I-L-I. The weather word is C-H-I-L-L-Y. So right now, in the studio, with the air conditioner on, it's chilly.
Okay, got it. It is chilly. I should have brought a cardigan. But James, what about winter in Canada or Russia when there's snow and ice everywhere? Chilly sounds too weak for that.
You are absolutely right. Chilly is too weak. For extreme cold, when water turns to ice, we say it's freezing.
Freezing, like my refrigerator at home.
Exactly like your freezer. You can say, put on your gloves, it's freezing out there. Or simply, it's freezing today.
I see. So chilly is put on a sweater, and freezing is put on everything you own or you will turn into a snowman.
That is a perfect way to remember it. Now let's look at the opposite. You were dressed for the beach earlier. You wanted the sun.
Yes, I love the sun. When it's nice and pleasant, like spring, what do we call that?
When it's pleasant, not too hot, just comfortable, we say it's warm. Everyone loves a warm day.
Warm. That sounds nice. But James, last summer I went to Texas. It was not just warm, it was terrible. I stepped outside and I felt like I was cooking in an oven.
Ah, so warm is not the right word there. When it's extremely hot, uncomfortable hot, we have two fantastic words. You can say it's boiling.
Boiling, like boiling water for pasta?
Yes, it implies the heat is intense. Another great word, which is a bit more advanced, is scorching.
Scorching. Wow, that sounds intense. It is scorching outside. Did I say that right?
Perfect pronunciation. And here's a quick tip, Sarah. Many students make a small mistake here. They say, it is a scorching weather. We don't usually say a weather.
Oh, really? I say that all the time. It is a nice weather. Is that wrong?
It sounds a little unnatural to a native speaker. We just say the weather is scorching, or simply, it is scorching. We drop the word weather when we use these adjectives.
Okay, note to self. Delete a weather. Just say, it is boiling, it is freezing. Much faster and easier.
Exactly. Keep it simple.
Well, James, looking out the window right now, it's definitely not scorching, and it's not really freezing either, but it is very, very wet.
It certainly is. And that brings us to our next important topic. You mentioned earlier that it was pouring.
Yes, big water coming from the sky.
Big water. We can do better than that, Sarah. English has many specific names for rain depending on how strong it is. Shall we clear up the confusion?
Please, I need to know exactly what kind of water is ruining my outfit.
All right, Sarah, let's look out the window again. The storm has passed a little bit. It's not big water anymore. Can you describe what you see now?
Let me see. It's very light now. It's barely raining. It's just like a mist, like someone is spraying water on the window very gently.
Excellent description. We have a specific word for that. We call it drizzle.
Drizzle. That's a fun word to say. Drizzle. It sounds like cooking, like when I drizzle honey on my pancakes.
That's actually a perfect comparison. Just like you drizzle a little honey, the sky drizzles a little rain. It's very light. You might not even need an umbrella for a drizzle.
Okay, drizzle is the pancake rain. Got it. But James, earlier this morning, it was definitely not a drizzle. It was aggressive.
Aggressive rain. I like that. When the rain is very heavy and constant, we say it is pouring.
Pouring, like pouring water from a pitcher.
Exactly. Imagine a giant pitcher in the sky. If you go outside when it's pouring, you will get soaked in seconds.
Soaked. That means very wet, right? Completely wet, like you fell into a swimming pool.
We also have a noun for heavy rain. We call it a downpour.
A downpour. So I can say, I was caught in a downpour.
Perfect. I was caught in a downpour. That sounds very natural. And there's one more type of rain that is very common, especially in the spring. Have you ever seen rain that starts suddenly, rains hard, and then stops quickly?
Oh, yes, that happens all the time. It's so annoying. 1 minute it's sunny, then rain, then sun again. It drives me crazy.
That's called a shower, just like in your bathroom.
A shower? Really? So the sky is taking a shower.
In a way, yes, a shower is short rain, so the forecast might say expect scattered showers today. That means it will rain a little bit here and there, but not all day.
Okay, so drizzle is light, pouring is heavy, and a shower is short and quick.
You've got it. You are a weather expert now, Sarah.
Well, almost. But James, look, the drizzle has stopped completely. The sun is coming out again.
Ah, finally. That is good news.
Yes, maybe I can go to the beach after all. Wait, let me open the window. James?
What is it? Is it raining again?
No, but the air feels disgusting. It feels heavy and wet, and my hair is starting to get really big and frizzy. What is happening?
Ah, you are feeling the water in the air. Even though the rain stopped, the water is still there. This is a very important concept called humidity. That is the word for the amount of water in the air. When the humidity is high, like right now after the rain, it feels very uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable? That is putting it mildly. I feel like I'm breathing soup. Is there a word for this feeling? Humid sounds too scientific. I want a word that says gross.
You are very expressive, Sarah. Yes, there is a perfect word that native speakers use all the time. When it is hot and humid, we say it is muggy.
Muggy. Muggy?
Correct. It sounds a bit like muddy, doesn't it? It gives you that thick, sticky feeling. So you can say, it's so muggy today, I need another shower.
Oh, I will definitely use that. It is muggy. It sounds like a monster. The muggy monster is attacking my hair.
The muggy monster. That is a great way to remember it. Now, the opposite of humid is dry, like in the desert.
Dry. That sounds much better. My hair loves dry weather.
Dry heat can be very intense too, like in Arizona or Egypt, but at least you don't feel sticky.
True, I prefer dry heat any day. But James, what about when the air is moving? Like sometimes it's hot, but there's a nice little wind that makes it okay?
Ah, yes, that gentle wind is called a breeze.
Breeze. That sounds lovely, like a cool drink on a hot day.
Exactly. We often say there's a nice breeze today. It implies it is pleasant. If there is no breeze, the air feels still or stagnant.
Stagnant. That sounds bad, like old water in a pond.
Yes, stagnant air is not nice. Now, be careful with wind words, Sarah. A breeze is nice, but if the wind is very strong, strong enough to knock over a chair or break an umbrella,
Oh, like in a typhoon?
yes, or just a very windy day, we call that a gale or simply strong winds. You might hear the forecast say gale force winds are expected.
Gale. Gale?
Yes, it sounds powerful, right?
It does. Breeze is gentle, gale is angry.
Perfect. So, Sarah, let's recap quickly. We have muggy for hot and sticky, we have breeze for nice wind, and gale for scary wind.
Got it. But James, speaking of scary wind, remember earlier when you told me I should have checked the app?
Yes?
Well, I have my phone right here, and honestly, I'm looking at it, but I have no idea what these numbers mean. It looks like a secret code.
Ah, I see. You were looking at the weather forecast. It can be confusing if you don't know the terms.
It says high 28, low 15, and then there's a percentage sign with a raindrop. Is that the battery level of the cloud?
Battery level of the cloud? No, Sarah, that is the chance of precipitation. Let me explain. This is a crucial survival skill. You said you see a high and a low. That is the daily temperature range.
A range, like in math class?
Don't worry, no math. High is the hottest temperature of the day, usually in the afternoon. Low is the coldest, usually late at night or early morning.
Ah, so high 28 means the hottest it will get is 28 degrees?
Exactly. And low 15 means it will drop to 15 degrees at night.
Okay, that makes sense. So if the low is 15, I might need a jacket for the evening, even if it's hot during the day.
Precisely. That's why checking the range is so important. Now, look at that range up with the percentage. What does it say?
It says 60%. Does that mean 60% of the sky is wet or that the rain is 60% water?
No, Sarah, that is the chance of precipitation. Precipitation is just a fancy word for water falling from the sky. Rain, snow, hail, anything wet.
Precipitation. Wow, that's a long word. Precipitation.
Very good spelling. So a 60% chance of precipitation means there is a 60% probability that it will rain in your area.
Okay, so if it says 10%, I'm probably safe. But 60%? That sounds risky.
Yes, anything over 40 or 50% usually means you should bring an umbrella, just in case.
I wish I knew that this morning. My phone said 80% and I ignored it because I saw the sun.
A classic mistake. Never trust your eyes, trust the forecast. And here's one more thing on your screen. Do you see where it says real feel or feels like?
Yes, it says feels like 32, but the high is only 28. Why are there two numbers for the same time? Is my phone confused?
No, your phone is very smart. Remember humidity and wind?
Yes?
Well, the real feel tells you how the temperature actually feels on your skin because of the wind or humidity.
Oh, so if it's 28 degrees but very humid or muggy, it might feel like 32?
Exactly. It feels hotter because your sweat doesn't evaporate. And in winter, if it is 0 degrees but very windy, the feels like might be -5. That's called the wind chill.
Wind chill. That sounds spooky, like a ghost.
It feels spooky. It cuts right through your coat. So always dress for the feels like number, not the high number. That's the secret to being comfortable.
Wow, James, I feel like a weather detective now. I have all the clues.
You're getting there, but speaking of detectives and mysteries, you know what's scarier than wind chill?
What, sharks in a tornado?
No, nothing that dramatic, but storms can be scary. Do you know the difference between the loud noise and the bright flash?
Oh, that's easy. The bright one is the camera flash, and the loud one is the angry sky yelling at me.
Angry sky yelling. That is a very creative way to put it. But let's use the real words. The bright flash of light is lightning.
Lightning, like a superhero, the Flash?
Yes, exactly. It's incredibly fast. And the loud rumbling noise that follows is thunder.
Thunder. It sounds like a drum. Boom, boom.
Precisely. And here's a fun fact, Sarah. Did you know that you can tell how far away a storm is by counting?
Really? Is that magic or science?
It's science. Because light travels faster than sound, you see the lightning before you hear the thunder. So when you see the flash, start counting seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
1 Mississippi? Is that how we count seconds in English?
Yes, it's a common trick to count slowly. If you count to 5 before you hear the thunder, the storm is about 1 mile away.
1 mile? That's 1.6 kilometers, right?
Correct. So if you count to 3, run inside. It's very close.
Oh, wow. I will remember that. See the flash, start the dash.
Start the dash. I love your rhyme, Sarah. Yes, safety is important. When there's a thunderstorm, you should stay indoors. Don't stand under a tree.
No trees, got it. But James, sometimes I hear people say a storm is brewing. Does that mean the storm is making coffee?
No coffee, unfortunately. Brewing here means developing or starting. It means the clouds are getting dark, the wind is picking up, and you can feel that a storm is coming soon.
Ah, a storm is brewing. That sounds very dramatic, like in a movie.
It is a great phrase for storytelling. The sky turned black, and I knew a storm was brewing. Very moody.
Ooh, I got chills. And speaking of dramatic phrases, I have a question about something I heard on TV.
What is it?
The character said something about cats and dogs falling from the sky. Was that a horror movie or is that a real weather thing?
You must have heard the idiom, it's raining cats and dogs. No animals were harmed, I promise. That is just an expression. It is a very old one. It simply means it is raining very, very heavily.
Oh, like a downpour or pouring rain?
Exactly. It is a colorful way to say the same thing. So next time it is pouring, you can say, wow, look outside. It's raining cats and dogs.
Okay, cats and dogs, got it. But I also heard someone say they were under the weather. Like, are they hiding under a cloud?
Not quite hiding, Sarah. To feel under the weather means you are feeling a little sick. Not terrible, maybe just a headache or a cold.
Ah, like when you wake up with a stuffy nose.
Yes, so if you can't come to work, you might call your boss and say, I'm sorry, I won't be in today. I'm feeling a bit under the weather.
That sounds very polite. I'm feeling under the weather. I will remember that. And James, what if I make plans with a friend, but then I get sick? Or maybe it is raining cats and dogs and I don't want to go out.
Then you can ask for a rain check.
A rain check? Is that like a coupon for rain?
Sort of. It comes from baseball games. If it rained, they gave you a ticket to come back another day. So now it means, can we reschedule for another time?
Oh, I love that. It's so useful. Can I take a rain check?
Perfect usage. It's a very polite way to say, no, but let's do it later.
Okay, so I have raining cats and dogs, under the weather, and rain check. Are there any more secret weather codes?
There's one more very important one, especially for meeting new people. Have you ever been in an awkward silence, like in an elevator with a stranger?
Oh, yes, all the time. I just stare at my shoes and count the floor numbers. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Well, instead of counting, you can break the ice.
Break the ice, like with a hammer. That sounds dangerous.
No hammers involved. To break the ice means to start a conversation in a friendly way to relieve tension. And do you know the best topic to break the ice?
Food? Cats?
Close, but the universal topic is the weather. Everyone experiences it, so everyone can talk about it.
That makes sense. Nice weather we're having. Is that good?
It is a classic, but let's learn how to do it even better. Let's practice some small talk. You are in an elevator. A stranger is standing there. It's quiet, and it feels awkward.
Oh no, my palms are sweaty just thinking about it. What do I say? Hello, I like cheese?
Cheese is a good topic, but maybe not for the first sentence. Let's try something simpler. The key is to make an observation about the weather and then ask a question tag.
A question tag? Like a price tag on a shirt?
No, a question tag is a little question at the end of a sentence, like, isn't it? Or, right?
Ah, like, it is cold, isn't it?
Exactly, that's perfect. Let's try a few scenarios. Imagine it's a beautiful sunny day. What do you say?
Okay, clear my voice. Beautiful day, isn't it?
Fantastic. And the stranger might say, yes, it is lovely. Boom, the ice is broken.
Wow, that was easy. Okay, what if it's raining cats and dogs?
Good one. Try to be a little negative but friendly.
Terrible weather, right?
Spot on. Everyone loves to complain about bad weather together. It builds a bond. Ugh, this rain is never going to stop, is it?
I know, right? My shoes are soaked. See, I'm making friends already.
You are a natural, Sarah. And here's one more advanced trick. If you're not sure about the weather now, you can talk about the future.
The future? Like a fortune teller. I see rain in your future.
Not quite that dramatic, but you can say, looks like it's going to rain later, or I heard it's supposed to be nice this weekend.
Oh, that's very useful. Looks like it might storm later. That sounds very smart.
It does. It shows you're aware and prepared.
Prepared? That reminds me of my mistake this morning. I was definitely not prepared.
Well, now you know better. And speaking of being prepared, knowing what to do in different weather is also important, not just what to say. So, Sarah, let's talk about the 4 seasons. You know what they are, right?
Of course, we have spring, summer, autumn, and the one I hate, winter.
Winter is not that bad. But let's start with your favorite, summer. When it is scorching outside, what do?
Oh, that is easy. I go to the beach, I lie on the sand, and I try to get a tan. I want to be a golden goddess.
Ah, sunbathing or tanning. That sounds relaxing. But be careful not to get a sunburn.
Don't worry, I have my SPF 50. And swimming. Swimming is the best part of summer.
Swimming is fantastic. Now, what about spring, when the flowers start to bloom and the weather is mild?
Mild, that means comfortable, right? Like not too hot, not too cold.
Exactly. Perfect for outdoor activities.
Well, in spring, I love having a picnic in the park, just sitting on the grass, eating sandwiches, maybe watching the birds. It feels so fresh.
A picnic sounds lovely. And hiking. Spring is great for hiking because you don't sweat too much.
True, unless it's muggy, then I stay home.
Fair point. Now, what about autumn, or as Americans say, fall?
Ah, fall. When the leaves turn orange and red, it is so beautiful. I like to go for walks and step on the crunchy leaves. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Yes, the sound of crunchy leaves is very satisfying. And fall is also great for cozy activities, like reading a book by the window with a hot drink.
Hot chocolate or pumpkin spice latte. That is the taste of fall.
Indeed. And finally, winter, the season you hate.
Ugh, winter. It's cold, it's dark. What is there to do besides freeze?
Well, if you are lucky enough to have snow, you can go skiing or snowboarding or build a snowman.
Okay, building a snowman is fun. Do you want to build a snowman? Sings a little.
But remember, Sarah, not everywhere has snow in winter. In Australia, for example, December is actually,
Wait, don't tell me. Summer?
yes, Christmas in Australia is often a beach day with a barbecue.
A barbecue for Christmas? That sounds so strange. Santa Claus in swim shorts?
It's strange to us, but normal for them. So weather really depends on where you are.
Wow, the world is a crazy place. Snow in one place, barbecue in another. I love it.
It certainly keeps life interesting. And speaking of interesting, Sarah, are you ready for a little challenge to end our lesson?
A challenge? Oh no, is there a test? Did I forget to study?
Don't panic, Sarah. It's not a test with grades. It's just a quick recap to see if our friends listening and you remember the big words we learned today.
Phew. Okay, I'm ready. My brain is full of weather knowledge. Hit me with your best shot.
All right, question number 1. What is the fancy scientific word for rain, snow, or hail falling from the sky?
Oh, I know this one. Precipitation.
Excellent, correct. Question number 2. What do we call the weather when there is a lot of water in the air and it feels sticky and makes your hair crazy?
That's the humidity. And if it's hot and sticky, it's the muggy monster.
The muggy monster, yes, correct again. And finally, question number 3. If it is extremely hot, like boiling water, what's the best adjective?
Scorching or boiling.
Perfect. You got 100%, Sarah. You are officially a weather expert.
Yes, I'm so proud of myself. No more big water for me. Only heavy precipitation from now on.
That sounds very professional. Now, for our listeners, we have a challenge for you too.
Ooh, a challenge for them? What do they have to do?
We want you to look out your window right now. Yes, right now. And in the comments section, tell us what is the weather like in your city.
But wait, they can't just say it's sunny or it's raining. That's too easy.
Exactly. You must use at least 2 new words from today's lesson. For example, it's chilly and drizzling in London, or it's scorching and humid in Bangkok.
I love that. I want to read all the comments to see where everyone is from. Maybe someone is having a barbecue in the snow.
That would be interesting. So please write your sentences below. We love reading your English practice.
And James, before we go, I have one promise to make.
What's that?
Next time, before I put on my sunglasses and summer shirt, I promise to check the forecast on my phone, and I'll look at the feels like number.
I'm very glad to hear that, Sarah. No more soaking wet shirts in the studio.
Nope, I'll stay cozy and dry. Well, thank you so much for teaching me today, James. It was really fun.
It was my pleasure, Sarah, and thank you everyone for listening to Fluent Talk Studio. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more lessons.
Yes, see you next time, everyone. Stay dry and keep practicing.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a wonderful day, whatever the weather.